Okay, now let's discuss about behavioral approach to leadership. I'm going to present to you three models. Okay, the Continuum of Leadership by Tannenbaum and Smith, Theory X and Theory Y by Douglas McGregor, Managerial Grid by Blake and Moton. Theory X explains that leadership effectiveness has something to do with the leader's actions or behaviors. Categories of leadership theories. The first one that I'm going to present to you is the Continuum of Leadership by Tannenbaum and Smith. This actually was developed in the 1960s. Continuum of Leadership. Theory X and Theory Y, I think, was developed in 1958 by Douglas McGregor. Managerial Grid was also developed in 1960s. The Continuum of Leadership. Theory measures two behaviors. Number one, use of participation by employee. And then theory introduced three leadership styles: autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire. Using this theory, we'll introduce four styles: tailing styles, selling, consulting, or you can say participating, and delegating styles. The continuum leadership scale using the four tailing, selling, consulting, and delegating styles, and the use of three autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire of leadership styles. Okay, the continuum of leadership. This theory measures two behaviors: use of authority by the manager or leader, amount of participation by employee. And there are three leadership styles: autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire. And four leadership styles: telling, selling, and participating and delegating. Okay, in this model, the continuum of leadership, okay, as I said, there are four leadership styles: telling, selling, consulting, or participating, and delegating. Then there is this area, use of authority by manager. And this area of participation by employee. Okay. And there are three leadership styles: autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire. Laissez-faire is nothing. You're not doing anything anymore. You are free. You can sit down and relax. No more big effort. You're not giving effort anymore. You are relying on your employees to do the work, to do the planning, to do the management. You're relying because you have more, trained and developed employees. Okay. So if the employee is new to the company, maybe first day on the job, second day on the job, first week on the job, second week on the job, the manager is like an autocratic leadership, having an autocratic leadership. Okay. And he is using the tailing leadership styles. He's an autocratic. He used tailing. What is tailing? He tells his employee, this is what you do. These are the things that you're going to do. If you have problems, tell me. If you don't know, ask me. And this is the procedure. This is the method. And you are closely guiding him or her. You are closely, monitoring, giving instruction, and the employee has got nothing but just to follow the autocratic leadership. No question asked by the, I mean, no question in terms of the authority. Oh, no participation. That's autocratic and that's telling. And more use of authority by manager. Bigger authority of the manager. Okay. And area of participation by the employee is less. Here, less. Nothing. He will just follow whatever the leadership or the manager tells him to do. Just follow. No question asked. You don't do problem solving. You don't do decision making. You just follow whatever he tells you to do. That's tailing. Then as you grow with the company, you become having experience, maybe maybe 1 month on the job, a couple of months of the job. Now, a little bit autocratic, but a little bit now democratic. The leadership will use now a little bit of democratic styles of leadership. He will sell the idea to the employee. Oh, this is what we're going to do. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Sir, what about we're going to do this, do that? Is it good? Okay, sir. Okay, we're going to do this, sir. Okay, good, do it. So the use of authority by managers become lesser now. Okay. What's important is able to sell the idea, and he's now a bit of decision making. The employee will now make a bit of decision making. Okay. So the use of authority will become a little bit lesser, and the area of participation will now move to become bigger, and moving to democratic, moving from telling to selling a little bit, then becomes participating. Now becomes really democratic. The employee will participate. The employee will say, okay, sir, I'll do that. I'll do this. Oh, I make a suggestion, sir. This is my suggestion. We'll attend meetings now. We'll be part of the decision making. We'll be part of the roundtable discussion. We'll be part of brainstorming, or be part of the analysis or problem solving. He will now participate in problem solving. Okay? So it becomes democratic, more than democratic, and the area of participation by employee become greater. Okay? So as the employee gain more knowledge, gain more experience, and develop his skills, and become ready to accept any challenges, greatest challenge in work, more complex job, more complex responsibilities, difficulties, level of difficulties will become higher. Is ready to do the work. He understands the business well. He understands the work methodologies. He understands all the SOPs. In and out of the business. He can attend meetings. He understands what's been discussed in the meetings. He can participate in the meeting, make discussion. He can also be articulate, etc. Then the leadership, excuse me, the leadership will become laissez-faire and will become delegating. Okay, this is the evolution of the continuum of leadership, from telling to selling to participating to delegating. Having area of use of authority become from bigger to lesser. Area participation, employee become from less to more participation. We'll start from autocratic, become democratic, and laissez-faire of leadership. Okay? So an effective leader style fits on the line between autocratic and laissez-faire. So if the employee now is in the delegating more participation. Are you going to be autocratic in your leadership? I don't think so. It does not fit anymore. If the employee is tailing and you're using laissez-faire as if he knows everything, so the leadership will just relax and trust the employee who is still on the tailing side, then that is not the right leadership styles. It will not be effective leadership. Okay? I hope you understand this. If you don't, if you want to ask question, you chat. You write in the chat if you want. I know you're shy. You don't want to show your faces, and you want to be, to be hidden. You don't want to talk also either. So you can chat here question, and at the in the end of the presentation, we'll talk about it. I will answer your question. Okay. So if you don't understand, you just ask.